Testing 1, 2. Think we're live. Yes, we are live. How's everyone doing tonight? It is the 18th. How was your day? It's gonna be 11 o'clock. Hoping tonight I'll be able to get some sleep. But I hope you guys had a good day. Just want to recap the day. Let's see who's on. So I want to recap the day. I want to see what was your day like today, outside of all the news that we've been hearing. Who do we have on here? Let's just see here. We got 7 people on. And Chad Morgan. How you doing, buddy? Now, Chad Morgan. Chad, let me tell you something about Chad Morgan. He is the hey, Mike McHenry. What's up, brother? So, real quick, Chad Morgan is the CEO, founder, owner of an amazing video tool called QuickPage. Amazing tool. But Chad is a guy who, he gives more than what he takes, right? So he's always encouraging people to do more and be more. And we got my buddy. Really, I like that. See, in a world filled with negativity, you get great news like that. That's awesome. Alexandra, how you doing, young lady? How you feeling? So Mike McHenry, he worked for one of the largest dealer groups in North Jersey. Great guy. Really enjoyed working with him. And he went on to bigger and better things. An awesome family. I got to tell you, I consider myself very blessed. You know, I've had the opportunity to meet some amazing people, and I've learned from a lot of people. I've learned a lot from Mike. I've learned a lot from Chad. Alexandra, she's awesome as well. You know, a lot of negativity out there. And I did a live today with Paul Cummings and Andrew Schultz, and what I got from Paul Cummings was, at the end of every day, if you can answer these 2 questions, what did I give today, and what did I learn? What did you give, and what did you learn? So I would love to get your comments there. What did you give? Did you give up your time today? Did you reach out to someone who maybe was feeling anxious? Did you lend a supporting word? Did you move out of your comfort zone? Did you render service? Did you help someone? Right? Did you take a look in the mirror and take stock of what's going on really well in your life? Right? Gratitude. Did you face the day with an attitude of gratitude? And what did you learn from today? What did you learn? So I'm always learning, always learning. And these are not easy times. They're not. But they call for being resilient, right? Being resilient. Hey, Augie. So Augie, he's another great guy. I believe he was in the Marines. I always thank that guy for his service. But he's got a velvet voice. This guy sings like he sings some great oldies, and I'm sure some new songs too. But ordinarily on Wednesday nights, a bunch of us would go over to south of France, and we would sing karaoke and just have a great time. So life is a little bit different right now. Now we just have to kind of adapt. Richard, here's my cousin Richard, who's in Virginia. Absolute. Thank you for that, man. Thank you. This is my cousin Rich. He's out in Virginia, and he knows. My mom and dad they're in their 80s, and it's a complete honor to serve them. My dad's my hero. I love that man. One of the kindest men you'll ever meet. You talk about a man of character. No one better than my dad in terms of that. And my mom, strong, strong Puerto Rican woman who you cannot argue with her. You just can't. How many of you have a mom like that? All right. There's the right way, the wrong way. There's her way, and that's just that. Oh, nice, Alexandra. So Alexandra had a piece of good news today. Alexandra works in the, I believe it's the Yonkers school system, and she is getting her special assignment tomorrow to work in the schools again. Congratulations, that's great news. Og, I know you feel the same way about your dad, brother. Absolutely. You know, there's a lot to be grateful for, right? A lot to be grateful for, and it's always you always want to look forward, look towards the future while you're acting in the present, but always with that vision that you have. You know, I know we're going to come out of this. I know we are. You know, there's no. Thank you, Alexandra. I appreciate that, and they appreciate that too, for sure. It's the man you are. They were my guiding lights. Yeah, my mom and dad. They. I remember ever since I was a young kid, there was always a member of the family that kind of stayed with us, and Rich spent a lot of time with us. But these are memories, right? These are memories. These are that's what family is about. You know, that's what community is about. We stick together. Hey, Tammy, how you doing? Great to meet you. Hey, we've never met, and I'm glad you're here. Yeah, we're just kind of getting some good vibes in for the day. You know, with so much negativity out there, I just want to end the day with a. There you go, Augie. Grateful for my five. You got 5 kids, brother. You got 5. Man, 5 kids and 6 grandkids. One great grand. Wow, you are truly blessed, Augie. Truly, truly blessed. 5 kids. Well, I've got 2 kids, and mine are 20. They'll be 29 this year, and I love them to death. Rebecca and Nicole. They are awesome, 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 awesome. I wish you guys could have been on that show earlier. I have it on my timeline. It's the live I did with Paul Cummings and Andrew Schultz. Um, great guy, great guy. I'm grateful for all of you. You know, I do realize you know, you got to shut the TV off. You gotta shut it off every now and then because if you don't, the news can get very very. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Tammy Straight is straight. Hold on. Out of Ohio, right? Cincinnati, Ohio. Tammy, so tell me, what do you do? What Cincinnati, Ohio. Now, do you know I'm trying to make the connection with you, Tammy. Is it through Paul? Through the other group? It doesn't matter. I'm glad you're here. Cincinnati, Ohio. I was in Ohio about 5 years ago. Great little town, Cincinnati. But I'm sure you guys are going through your struggles out there as well. It's not easy. Definitely not easy. Ah, Alexandra. Okay. You heard me sing. So I did a midday karaoke today because I took a walk outside, got some exercise in, but I had that I was jonesing, if you will, for a little karaoke. Kind of got used to that on a weekly basis. And now that I can't dance salsa because of all the the call for social distancing. So salsa's a no-no. Going to a restaurant's a no-no. That's not going to happen. So now I'm cooking more. So hopefully if I become a better cook, who knows? So if I could become a better cook, I got the dancing down pat, I can become a better singer, man, become the complete package, all right? The complete package. You'll be a lucky young lady out there. You know, we'll see. We'll see. But I'm not going to hold my breath on that. I'm just listen. I am just grateful. I'm grateful for everything I have. Grateful for everything I don't have because I know that things could be worse. They could be worse. Last night I had a difficult time sleeping. I don't know about anyone else here, but I had a tough time. This was just I don't know. Kept tossing and turning, and with your mind, something I definitely want to learn to do is to meditate. Right? I don't know how many of you meditate, but I find it difficult to okay. So Tammy Straight. Okay, so Tammy knows my dear friend Paul Cummings. Paul Cummings had a stroke last year, and the doctors told Paul that he wouldn't talk again. And this guy, I mean, you have never in your life seen someone fight the good fight the way this man has. And his new mission in life is to let the world know about aphasia. Aphasia um, is a condition that happens after you have a stroke for some people, and it affects your ability to speak. And while speech is very difficult, and Tammy, you correct me if I'm wrong, but while you might have difficulty enunciating words or forming the words um, vocally with your vocal cords, your lips, your mouth, the words are you see all the words in your mind. You know what you want to say, but there's that it's the connections that are I guess the spaces between the nerves. Something happens in the brain. I don't know enough of it to really to properly describe it, but aphasia is something that does not get enough attention out there at all. Um, and I'm glad you're here, Tammy. I'm definitely glad you're here. Rich, my cousin, I want you to have a good night and definitely thank you for coming on. I appreciate that. Tammy, you've got my complete respect. I mean, I saw just a glimpse of what Paul went through, and I understand that there's varying degrees of aphasia. So, I'm just happy you're here. You know, I look at Paul and what he's gone through, and the days that I've complained, I realize there are people who have it tougher than me, and I've got no room to complain at all. So I'm definitely glad you're here. Paul's a great guy. He's an awesome, awesome, awesome man. I'm very lucky. I feel very lucky and blessed to know him. Um, oh, you got it, Tammy. I appreciate that. Thank you. And you are more than welcome here always. So one thing I like about Facebook in that I'm not one, and I never have been one to complain and just put negative stuff out there. It doesn't serve anyone, right? There's enough negativity out there. Wherever I go, I love to make people laugh. Love to make people laugh. I don't, there's enough people out there who are downers, right? When just look at their faces and you could hear the music playing, right? You hear that. It's that sad trombone. And life is too short. Life is way too short to not go through it with a complete smile and enjoyment, right? Way, way too short. Um, see, nice. You got some support here, Tammy. Alexandra says, "Stay focused and strong, and welcome." Awesome. I'm telling you, the community that you find, that you choose to kind of attract is awesome. Anyway, it's about 11:11. I've been on for about 14 minutes. I just want to wish you guys an awesome, awesome, awesome rest of your night. Tomorrow is another day, you know, with new challenges, right? And I want to challenge you, whether you're watching this on the replay or you share this out. I want to challenge you tomorrow to reach out to a few people who are anxious, we haven't spoken to in a long while, or 90 days, 30 days, 6 months, would love to challenge you to give something of yourself. Doesn't have to be money, whether it's time and a phone call, a text, an encouraging word. Reach out to a few people to see how they're doing. Connect. When you think about social distancing, what does that mean? The government is saying, hey, you know, isolate yourself. And a lot of people don't do well being isolated. I've been living alone now for quite some time, so it's not a big deal for me. But that's why I enjoy doing these Facebook Lives. And it allows me to connect even though I'm here alone. But yeah, tomorrow, just make an effort to connect with a few people. And then the second thing I would ask you to do is when you recap your day, what did you learn? I can tell you what I learned today. I learned that there, in the midst of all this negativity, there are some great, great people out there. And, and Tammy, I got to tell you, it's really, really nice to meet you. So I count you as a plus one on my day. And Alexandra, you too. You're awesome. All of you are awesome. Hope you guys have a great, great night. Hope you can get some sleep and you have a great day tomorrow. And I'll definitely be on with some more words of encouragement. Be blessed. Have a great night. I'll talk to you soon. Be well. Make a wish, 11:11. There you go. 11:11. Make a wish. Okay, Alexandra, be well. I like that. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Right back at you. You too, Alexandra. You guys rock. Takes getting used to staying away. Thank God for technology. Oh, absolutely. Augie, have a good night, brother. Augie, we're going to have you do a karaoke on this app called Smule. I don't know if you've seen it. And we got to put that on Facebook. Let people hear you sing, hear your voice. You have a great voice, brother. All right, guys. Have a good night. Good night, Alexandra. Take care.